Hey, it's Sam here. Welcome to SociJam. This is a tool that lets you make your Facebook posts and other social media posts way more noticeable than what you would typically be able to get. Now, take a look at what's on my screen right here. We've got two Facebook posts that are pretty similar. On the left, you see they've used emojis, they've listed things out, they've got a video, all the sorts of things you'd expect of a good Facebook post. Now, take a look at the one on the right. You can see the text is formatted, it's bolded, it's got more emojis, the way it looks is just a little bit more eye-catching. Now, I know when it comes to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those sorts of things, to try and get people's attention is getting harder and harder unless you want to pay for a sponsored post. But even then, how do you stand out from the other sponsored posts? Sure, you could use video. Everyone's doing that today as well. Images, you know, all these things are the standard tricks of the trade that people have been using for years and years. Now, formatting your posts with beautiful text to, jazz them up a bit with emojis and things like that works as well. But how do you translate it over into Facebook? Now that's where SociJam comes in. I'm going to show you today how to create a post like the one on the right here in just minutes. So let's jump over to SociJam. Here I am in the dashboard. So all I got to do is create my text. So let's just create some dummy text. We'll just say, how would you like to make an income online today? A sustainable income. Click the link below to find out more. Okay, so pretty boring post. If I posted my web link with this on Facebook, it's not going to get any attention. Let's jazz it up to make it look a little bit better. So how would you like to make an income online today? We'll make that bold. Okay, we'll make that bold as well. How would you? We'll make that bold and italic. Okay, what I'll do is I'll put in some emojis. We will click on the emoji button here. Objects, so we've got objects. We can go down to money, bag cash. Okay, as well we could even do other bits and pieces. There we go, a sustainable income. So we'll go into the emojis again. We'll go objects, symbols. Let's use the recycle logo. Let's put in a tick as well, and then click the link below to find out more. So we've got symbols again. Let's see if we got something that could look like a link. We've got, or we could put in something as well. Click the link below to find out more. There we go. So what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to make that bold and italic. I'm going to keep that as it is. Okay, so now you can see we've got some content to put on Facebook. Now if I was to go copy and paste that over into Facebook, that would just display as a boring text. Okay, so there we go. It's taken out all the bold, it's taken out all the formatting, it's still got the emojis, but it just doesn't look as eye-catching. Now if I delete that, let's go back over to here. That's where I jam it. So I click next. Do you want to jam it? Yes. And you can choose from all these different social networks to be able to put things on. You've got Facebook, you've got Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, all these sorts of different formats to be able to format your text to look attractive like it did in that post. This is because this uses Unicode. Now what that does is it takes all that data and pastes it into Facebook as it should be for Facebook to be able to recognize it, and that will help you get more attention. So we wanted to go onto Facebook, so we click Facebook. It's pasted it to our dashboard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back in here, I'm going to paste, and as you can see it's made it really nice already. I'm going to add in a bit more spacing here, and then what I would do is I would put my link down here. I've got http:// we'll just put in any sort of website. We'll just do a news website here in New Zealand, and go like that. So there we go, it's got the link here. So I can add that in like that. I can share that as a post, and it's going to get people's attention on the timeline because it looks a bit different. Now you could use this, you can also use this within Instagram, which is quite a good one. It's quite a tricky one to be able to do posts as well for, especially spacing them and getting attention in the content down below, YouTube, Twitter, all those sorts of things as well. So hopefully that explains what this does. Very simple, very easy with SociJam. So check it out in detail down below for more information on what you can do with this tool.